Hi guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. So today we're going to be learning how to build a small Chinese junk, which a junk is kind of like a traditional, traditional kind of Asian boat, or very Asian, but this one's mainly kind of like a Chinese design, I guess, or it's based off them. What I've been looking at. So yeah, it looks really cool. It's like this little fishing boat. I've got lots and lots of detail on this one. I'll be showing you guys that in a minute. But it's 15 blocks long. So it's really dinky. It's only 7 blocks wide in total. That's actually counting these trapdoors, by the way. So 7 blocks counting those trapdoors, otherwise it's 5 wide. And 17 blocks high. Just single sail. This is actually a cat's rig, or cat sail plan, or whatever. It's just basically a single, kind of this style, like a schooner kind of style sail. Basically, just this single one with batten sails, which are the very Asian ones, which is they've got like bamboo going across here to strengthen them. What that actually means is that you can have very light sails and they're actually really strong because you've got this, but the extra weight will also make it quite a bit slower. So, you know, you've kind of got a trade-off. I actually need to put in an extra block there as well. I've just noticed. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Very nice and simple. So this one's an actual fishing one, or at least this is the style I've gone for. So I've got lots of fish around, lots of barrels. There is a little hold. You can just about get into it, but, you know, it's in 2 separate sections, so you can just fill it with stuff. So there's not really too much you can do. I guess you could have it as a small trading ship. I've also used the main mast and everything to put in stuff. Got a ladder going up here, which I thought was kind of cool. So if you did want to go up, you can actually go up, which, yeah, it's a bit different. And down just in here, there's just even more stuff. Junk, and then you actually got the rudder that goes down into there. So there's not really too much to it. Okay, I'm going to close that door. So yeah, it's very, very simple. Very simple little design, but I think it's quite cool. It works very much like a small Asian one. But anyway, let's get started on the tutorial. Okay, so how many blocks is this going to be underneath the water? Stupidly simple question. It's going to be where we've got these here. So if this cyan wall, don't know why I picked cyan, but is the actual water line, you're going to have this just above here. So you'd actually go 1, 2. So you'll put one right next to that water and then just go down. And that'll be your kind of like starting block. It actually does start on slabs, which is a bit weird. But yeah, let's get started on this. So just place down a block. And then you're going to have 3 slabs. And these are dark oak. You can also use spruce. I just use dark oak because it worked really nicely in Conquest. It's really, really nice and dark. Actually, I can show you guys it in default quickly. There you go. So this is what it looks like in default. So it still looks pretty cool and quite Asian. So I've been using the acacia wood and also the dark oak. It just works the best. It still looks fine. Obviously, with Conquest, with the metastatus, you do get a lot of stuff which just looks like cobwebs normally. Anyway, let's switch over to Conquest and we'll get back into it. So right here we're going to have 3 in total, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and that's just your slabs. Then we're going to go out, and we're going to have 5, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, then move inwards, you're going to have 2, 1, 2, and we'll do the same on the other side. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just fill this up. It's going to be your kind of base, your floor, and I'm going to leave a block, and then we're going to have a spruce wood plank. So this is going to be the rudder. We actually can't do the kind of diamond type rudders, but you probably wouldn't have them on this. And you'll kind of know what I mean if you read up on it. But anyway, that is it for layer number 1. Okay, so for layer number 2, come to the front, grab your dark oak wood plank, go forwards, and you're just going to have 1. Then we're going to have a 2, 1, 2, then a 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then just a 1. And then in these gaps, you're just going to fill them up with just 4 blocks. So we're just going to do the same on the other side. So we've got 2, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a 1. And notice we've got loads of these gaps, but we're just going to fill these up. If you now grab your dark oak stairs, right on these parts here, we're going to have a stair, 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 stair. Lots and lots of stairs, pretty much everywhere. On the back, we're going to have a stair here as well, and a stair here. Then this one we're going to wrap around, so we're going to have a stair here, wrapping around here, and then to here. Just to make it look a bit more shapely. Then add a spruce wood plank directly on top of that one, and that'll be it for layer number 2. Okay, now for layer number 3, come to the front, place a block directly on top of that stair that we put down. Then we're going to do is going to have 2, 1, 2, then a 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's just going to be 3 on top of these ones, 1, 2, 3 like that. Grab a spruce wood stair, just going to put that on as the rudder piece moving inwards. Now if you grab your dark oak stairs, actually we'll do the same on the other side. I normally don't do that, but I'll just tell you guys to do it on the other side, but we might as well. Grab a stair, we're going to put in a stair right here and here, leaving the back. So it gets quite straight. And on these parts as well, we're just going to put in stairs. So you got upside down stairs here. All on those bits, like that. And that will literally be it. Nice and very, very simple. There is actually the floor on this part, but because it's a bit more complicated, as I'll show you... There we go, there. No, not there. That one. It's a little bit more complicated because there's the raised bits. We're actually going to put in the next layers first, and then we'll put in the floor, and it kind of molds around it so it makes more sense. Okay, and now for layer number 4, if you come right to the front, grab your dark oak, we're going to go 1, 1, and then 1. Now I'm going to switch to acacia wood. Now in Conquest, if you actually are in the birch forest, this will actually be a reddish colour, otherwise it'll be an orange, but you know, it doesn't matter at all. Then we're going to have 7 slabs, so you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have another acacia plank, then we're going to have 2, 1, 2 of the dark. Now here we're actually going to wrap these around, so we're going to have one going there, and then I'll just wrap around the back. And this one will wrap around, so we've got 2 of these. 1, 2, acacia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. And that one there. There we go. 1, 1, 1, like that. So it's directly on top. Now what we're going to do is going to have 2 wooden buttons right on the side here. Just on this piece. And if you grab your trapdoors, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just underneath this piece here, so where that first slab starts, it'll just go forwards like that. Same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just like that. We might as well, on this front, just add these couple slabs. We've got a slab, slab, and then we've got a full block here, so slab, slab. Nice and simple. Let's get onto the raised back and we'll get on the floor. Okay, so for the back piece, what we're going to do is going to have a slab here. Then we're just going to have 2 blocks. So we've just got slab, 2 blocks. Then, I'm going to have a look again. There we go. Up here, there we go. Slab here, slab here, slab here. And just 3 going across. 1, 2, 3, like that. So it just gives that a little bit of style and it's kind of a bit interesting. I guess you could put trapdoors on these as well, but I think maybe too many trapdoors. But I'll just give you the nice little back piece. Okay, so for the deck on this, I actually used dark oak again. You could use spruce if you wanted to have a different one, or oak or something. It's completely up to you, but right down here, I guess right down here actually, you can have these going across. So on where we've got these slabs, you can just drag these across. It's very, very small. I guess you could, if you wanted to, actually have this up one slab that would allow you to walk around underneath, but it means pushing everything else up. So if we just have these going across, where we've got the acacia slabs, we've got that directly across here. We're going to go here, we're going to go up one slab on the back piece. Then these last 2 will just be up on this raised bit here. Like that. And actually, no they won't. they will be down here, like this. But this middle one here is going to be a full block, because that's where the wheel's going to be. Now, I don't think they actually used wheels, I think they used a stick. They're going directly through and joined into the actual rudder, but that doesn't really matter too much. Now, if we actually go to the front part here, we're just going to have 2 of these. Like this, and then this one as well. It's just going to be built up. So we can put that in really nice and simply. That actually gives us the floor. So we're just going to quickly put in the wheel. So we grab some cobblestone wool, levers. I've got, well, in Conquest there's actually this rope log. We're going to have that. So we've got levers, we've got trapdoor, and button and everything. We've got loads of stuff. So if we just grab that, put down the cobblestone wool. This is actually a wooden type of it. You can find that through the metadatas. If you haven't got that, just used fence or just normal cobblestone wool. Looks fine. Also, there's a rope log. So I'm going to use that rope log because that looks interesting. Put levers onto it. Knock these down. So it looks like it's being turned. That's the actual spokes. And then you have a trapdoor right here. And on this side, you just put a button. There you go. You've got your nice little thing. But all we've got left to do now is the sail, which is actually quite complicated, unfortunately, but they're not too bad. Hopefully I'll make it quite simple for you guys, so let's get on to that. Okay, now for the actual mast. So the first thing I'm going to do is, there's a rope log, obviously in Conquest I've used before, so I'm going to be using that one, but we're just going to leave 3 of these, 1, 2, 3, and we can actually cut these out, and that's where our rope log's going to be. I'm also going to pull this through. This is with dark oak. So there we go, we actually get this. Trapdoors can go on top of this. This was actually the hatch. On the other side as well, 3 of those. And if we go inside, now underneath this one here, I actually shouldn't have punched that through, but underneath the one where I've got this going down, we can actually just bring through a couple cobblestone wool pieces, which would connect into that, which would then they kind of connect into the rudder. It doesn't actually connect in, but it's to show that we've tried somehow, even though the mechanism wouldn't work. So you'd have to have a wheel that then goes into another wheel thing that... Shut up. But yeah, a little bit complicated. I'm going to add 10 on top. I completely forgot about that then, after doing all that. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to have 2 pieces of cobblestone wool, and then 1 fence on top. There we go, like that. And that gives us the main mast, so now let's get onto this part. Okay, now for the actual sails. So this is a little bit weird, so I've never done one of these before, teaching-wise. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and if you grab your dark oak slab, we're going to have that slab right on that third block. So you've got 1, 2, 3, that's right on the side here. Just go down like this, and then we're also going to go up like this. I'm going to move out, and we're still going to go up by 1 slab each time. So we get 3 slabs there, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to move to the side. We're probably going to do this 1, 2, and then 3. So we get 3 sets of 3, and it's just moving diagonal like this. And that's all it's doing. We're then going to have, well, actually we will do the same for now. Let's try it this way. We're going to go 1, 2, on this one we're going to go to the upper part, so we're going to have 1.5 blocks. I don't know what was easier to show you. There you go, 1.5. So it starts into this part. And we can do exactly the same thing with this, just slabs for this bit. This sail's a little bit more easier than the really complicated ones that we'll be doing on the bigger ships. So we're just going to follow this exactly. Oh, there we go. There. That's there. That's there. And there. Like that. Okay, now if you grab your stairs, what we're going to do is we're going to leave a 1 block gap, and we're just going to go up with stairs this time. So you got 1 block right here. That's why we're counting it. And we're just going to go up with stairs. Again, following the same pattern. And there we go. So it's going up by a stair each time. Actually, I need to double check that. Yeah, it is. I know I've done some weird stuff on the later ones, especially the really big ones. There we go. So we get 3 of those, so keep going. In another minute, we're just going to go completely straight and have loads of them. But as you can see, it will curve off. I think this is going to be the easiest way to well, possibly show you how to do it naturally. So we get this kind of crazy bit, and then we're going to have another one, again, another block, and we're going to have this here, another block gap. So this one's going to be obviously just mirroring it, just 1 block gap all the way, going all the way up. So if we have this in, there we go, like that, and this one as well. So we've got this 1 block gap here, so this one's really close to it, really, really close. So I'm just going to make sure that that's correct, and no it isn't, it's 1, then 2s and 1s. Okay, well that one's a bit more complicated. So we've got 1. Let's just get rid of this one. There we go. So that's 1 on the side. Then right here we're actually going to have this one here. And then upside down. There we go, like that. Then we're going to have 1, 1. So we're going to go to the side. Have 1 here. Oh, okay, 1 here. Then 1 here of a stair, then a slab. That looks a bit better. So we got stair, stair. Let's kind of stair with the upside down on it, and then we've got stair, stair, slab. Okay. Now I think that one is actually correct. That's good. So there we go. We get this kind of weird framework. So if we now grab red wool, and you can do it with white as well, but red, I've seen some red sails, so I went with those. And we're just going to go on the inside parts of these. So there's behind it. So if you've got, for example, this gap here, do you want to put one down there because you can see it underneath? It doesn't look like it's been tied down. So we go on these instead, a little bit higher up, or such. So there we go. Build this up to, oh, there we go, here, and there. We're just going to fill in behind this, fill in all the way up as well. And these ones, we don't have them next to it, we just have it behind. And we'll shape it in a second, as we have to do some slightly different stuff with this. There we go, so this one can actually go obviously all the way up, but I got stuck in it there. So maybe if we go to here. Okay, so we get this really straight, and it doesn't look great. So we're going to actually shape this. Now, true ones, okay, now this is where it gets difficult. Truly, there's actually a sail between this one and this bit here. Same with here, so it actually, this middle bit will get blown out, right? We can't really do that in Minecraft, we really can't. So what I've done is I've been actually shaping it the other way. where we actually just take out like these, maybe like 4 of them, and then we're going to push this forwards. I'll push that one forwards and have that there. Then put the blocks back. This is the way that I've been doing it. Now I'll probably do the same here as well, just have like a little bit of a, maybe like add this in, for example, and maybe have that go down, possibly down to here. It doesn't mean you have to remember, but if you've got this common pattern like I've done on this one, then it makes it quite easy. I'm actually going to take off that bit, and I'm going to add in this one there. I'm not going to do that, that looks weird. So try to make the sails look like that, and then they kind of curve around as well, so this one could actually be pushed backwards. That means we push this one backwards, see? And at the top it doesn't really matter too much. We could even have that one pushed backwards, but I don't know, that actually doesn't look too bad. Maybe this one gets tucked in, you know. Let's tuck that one in, and then we're going to just take this one off here. And I'm also going to take this one off, and take this one off, take this one off, and maybe even... We're going to leave this one up here, that bottom one. So what I'm trying to do is make this look like it has got this curve to it over on this part, but also makes it look like it is strengthened by these. So there we go, that actually looks pretty good. Now what we need to do is we need to copy this onto the other side, because this side it just looks a bit weird, and it really does. So to make it look properly kind of good, even though this does make it look really thick, is just to copy whatever pattern that you've done with these slabs onto the other side, and you just follow it. It's a lot easier if you've done it on one side, as you can see, but okay, we're just going to continue this pattern up like that, and you can see you just follow the shape of the sail now, so you kind of know the pattern. Like this one's just going up with stairs, for example, and that makes it really easy. There we go, like this, and with this. And we could, if you wanted to, put that one on top instead. It's actually shared, and I'm actually going to do that so it looks like it is kind of pulled on it. And it's almost getting pushed, in a way. Now this, we could actually move these onto the top of these as well. And the reason that we can do that, or the reason we kind of should do that, is then it looks like that's all one piece. We don't then have to do this bit. We could do this bit, like here, and go all the way up to this bit, and, well, that's going to be half and half, but then it kind of joins in and it looks really messy. So with the small one, all I did is I've just put it on top. So I actually made it follow it, in a way. I think I did exactly the same over there as well, with a slightly different sail plan. So I'm actually going to push this one back now to behind this block. There. So it looks like it's kind of been pushed a bit. That looks pretty good, I think. But that is honestly it, guys. That is honestly it. You could, if you wanted to, put a ladder up here. No, that's absolutely fine. Why not? It's a bit weird. It's like opposites of the way of the Western ones. Then you can at least get up here if you wanted to in survival. I don't know why I would, but creepers come, you know. But there you go. Not really much else to say, you know. Just fill it with stuff. Like I did on mine. I can give you a tour of this one. This one's still got it. Obviously, Birch Forest has got these. Just got lots of crates and nets and stuff. All this metadata stuff. So obviously, if you don't have the metadata, it doesn't really work. But there you go. That is honestly it for the tutorial, guys. So hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this tutorial on how to build a kind of Chinese junk cat rigged or cat sail plan or cat something. But anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one.